Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I am so excited to introduce you to the incredible comedian Leo Rich. How's it going, Leo?
Well, it's such a blessed day to be alive.
It is.
Just do. Yes.
Yes. Well, listen, before we get started, I'm going to show everyone a quick video of you doing your thing. Okay, so that was you, and you said that's your girlfriend that you're working with, right?
My new girlfriend.
My
new
girlfriend.
One.
Yeah. Oh, man, already working together?
Yeah, got to. That's you got to find somebody in your lane and just stick with it.
Yes.
It's the first time I found somebody who wants to do entertainment, and I'm running with it.
Oh, that's so fun. How did you guys meet?
Oh, she said I jumped in her DM, but I don't believe that. I think she jumped in mine. Maybe I jumped in hers. Maybe she jumped back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Women jump back.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Gosh, having someone that you can collaborate with is so important.
Very.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Tell me, where did you grow up and when did you start getting interested in comedy?
Well, I grew up in Spring, Texas, Greenspoint, Texas, to be exact. And my mother has always been a comedian, and we always watched Comic View. Coming up, Comic View on BET was a big thing, and I used to always just love those comedians. And now I grew up, and I'm actually working with those same comedians now, and it's actually a pleasure. But I'm still striving to be the best, even though I'm working with the best. You always want to strive to be the best. And I actually started doing comedy probably about 4 years ago. So I started doing comedy on stage 4 years ago. I've always gotten in trouble for making people laugh and all type of things. So now I'm just going to monetize it. And,
yes.
I'm grown now. You don't want to get in trouble for making people laugh now.
Absolutely. Yes. I make that money. So was there a moment that you were like, okay, this is it. Like I'm changing paths. I'm focusing on this. Like, this is it.
Yes. Definitely. I was actually dating an older woman, and I had a lot of like financial freedom, and I was just working at Whataburger and selling juice, and I really wasn't doing nothing. So I was like, man, why not now? She actually helped me write one of my first jokes. So shout out to you, whoever. I ain't gonna say her name because she has a real job. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. So how was the pandemic? I mean, so much of being a comedian is performing in front of people. The audience is almost like a character, So how did you keep yourself creatively fulfilled?
Well, I'm an actor also. Now, I'm signed with MTM. Shout out to Miss Stephanie Patrick. I was going to 100 elementary schools before the pandemic hit in the Houston area. So I had a full-time acting professional gig. I was a character out of a book, and I was going to the school and I was teaching the kids writing skills, and I had a pitch. So it was like a 30-minute presentation, and I would do that 3 times a day. And the pandemic really hit me hard because that was my only source of income. And out of nowhere, they said I couldn't do it. So I moved to Austin. That's when I first moved to Austin, and I can't lie to you, I'm not ashamed to say I started cleaning door handles for $12 an hour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was crazy. So, but were you still like, can you use what happened to like write? Like, was that, do you know what I mean? Like, did you use it to help?
I really didn't. And I really want to incorporate that in my stand-up, my real life. But right now, I just go out there and I just do a lot of improv. But I want to talk more about who I am and my work. And sometimes it's so painful. You try not to even focus on things like that. So now that I've got through it, maybe I can use that material, because that was a painful, like being stuck with your spouse and your mate all the time. Oh my gosh. Like, when can you cheat? When can you cheat?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just stay there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's crazy out there. And artists were hit the hardest. And I'm so glad that you're back at it. Do you have any advice for any new like comedians just starting out?
I would tell them, do not listen to none of the old comedians. Get your feet wet, and take pointers, but don't take opinions. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. Well, do you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, I actually have a show that I actually started with during the pandemic. Now I'm a running comedian. I'll be open
stuff in the pandemic. What are you telling me here that you were just stuck at home all day? You started doing a show in the pandemic.
I try to tell you that the pandemic stopped what I was doing, and it changed and it altered my path, because I was just going to do that. I was going for the actor stuff, and I wasn't even focused on stand-up comedy, but the pandemic forced me back into stand-up comedy. And this Friday, I'll be hosting 2 shows in the Austin at the Victory Grill for talent. He's a comedian talent. He's actually a OG. He's a veteran comedian, and I'll be hosting the show, and I can't wait. He's from New York, so he's going to bring some pain, and I'm going to be opening up the show for him. So I'm excited.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we can't wait. I'm going to put all of your links underneath here so people can easily keep up with you. And listen, I'm so excited that you're going to be here on the Phoenix platform. I think it's going to be a great place for you and for more people to find all of your work, and for you to find collaborators, and just have this one-stop shop of everything Leo Rich. And yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for you. I'm really excited for you. So thanks for meeting with me.
Oh man, thank you. And I just want to say thank you to the FENIX app. And they're going to watch me go from being an opener to be the big time headliner. And I can't wait I'm going to use this app to help me, go to where I want to, because I love this app. This app is amazing. And I just can't wait to tell friends about it, and we start using it and making it the #1 app, bigger than Facebook or Instagram.
Do it. Yes. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. All right. We'll talk soon. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Peace.